Get ready for the only sports show that gives you the edge. The Edge is brought to you by Rudo's Golf for all your golfing needs with 2 locations, West Ocean City and Rehoboth. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. And by Ocean Downs Racetrack, we set the pace. Now here's The Edge.
Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of The Edge right here on the Resort Video Guide. I'm Tom Perlazzo, and today, Johnny Rudo and I.
Good afternoon, Tommy. Welcome, Taco Billy.
Special guest.
Always great to have you guys here once again, here in Midtown Ocean City, 80th Street and Coastal Highway.
Hey, I had fish tacos last night and some margaritas. It was pretty good.
You were in last night.
Billy wasn't here, of course, but
I was out. I was doing some interviews last night. The Hogs were in town. The Hogs down.
He was he was really out
field, and we were going over the draft last night.
He was out collecting Mexican artifacts.
Hey, Billy, why don't you and I? We'll take over this show. Let's talk a little Redskin football.
My God.
He's out.
Talk about Redskin football first. Let's talk about the Donovan McNabb trade. What do you think about that? And Jason Campbell going to the Raiders.
Well, I like Campbell going to the Raiders. I think it's a good fit for him. Obviously, he's not with 5 or 6 different offensive
Anything's
coordinators.
a good fit if he's not a Redskin.
He'll probably be a better coach than a player by this point in his life. But McNabb, I'm not sure about. I think he's a has-been.
Has-been.
We'll find out. Look, I mean, if anybody can make it happen, he and our new coach and their staff, they'll be able to make it happen. And they picked up some good offensive linemen last week. 2 good offensive
tackles. What did you feel that Donovan is better than Jason Campbell?
No question, but that's not saying a lot.
Well, all right, well, listen, you two, I know the positive vibes are coming out of the Redskin camp over here to the right, but look, I'll just throw in a little thing for you. Shanahan went to Denver when John Elway was so, okay, at 34 years of age, and the rest is history. 2 Super Bowl rings. So maybe Donovan can do the same magic in Washington.
So you've done some research over the weekend and did all this.
Well, I do watch SportsCenter occasionally.
Well, I think Elway was a pretty darn good quarterback before Shanahan got to him, no question. And of course, he was originally drafted by the.
McNabb's only been to 5 National Football League championships, right? He just hadn't won a big one.
5 NFC championships, 1 Super Bowl loss with T.O. But
I might get T.O.
No, we don't. We're not getting T.O. That's not happening, Tommy.
That's not a good thing for the locker room.
I'm hoping you get T.O.
Not happening. They already nixed that right away. They're not going that route.
That NFC East would be a shake-up and a half if we can get T.O. on the Redskins.
Well, yeah. Well, if you're filming a reality show, maybe.
Well, I'm looking forward to a great season with the Redskins. Hail the Redskins. Hail victory.
Hail victory.
Folks, hang with us. We'll be right back for the second half of The Edge.
Hey, amigos. It's time to go to La Hacienda. Yeehaw! Yeah, plenty of free parking here too, eh? La Hacienda, Ocean City's favorite place for enchiladas, burritos, fajitas, and the best margaritas in town. So amigos, come join our fiesta. La Hacienda, 80th Street and Coastal Highway, Ocean City's best Mexican restaurant.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the second half of The Edge. And Billy, we're here in Lajas, and you got a big event coming up here.
Well, we got Cinco de Mayo is going to be next week, May 5th, which is
what exactly is Cinco de Mayo?
Well, it signifies the end of a war that the Mexicans had going on.
I thought it was just the 5th of May or something.
Well, it is May 5th,
okay, all right,
of course.
All right.
But let's forget about it. Let's go over to specials. We don't have a lot of time left here. I'm not going to go into the history of it, but let's just say Zapata had something to do with it. Anyhow, okay, I'll go over what we're doing now. Wednesday night, May 5th, we're going to be doing our Neptune burrito for $17.95 and fajitas for $11.95 that night, along with Dos Equis and Corona for $1.50. Now that's a great deal.
Bottle beer for $1.50.
Yeah, here at La Hacienda, 80th Street and Coastal Highway. And I'll quickly tell you about our specials we got going on during the week. Monday through Wednesday, we got $11.95 fajitas. Thursday night,